Welcome to this video tutorial where we're going to be taking a look at data analysis and how you can create charts and pivot charts using Copilot, and we'll be exploring several different methods. Let's go and take a look. Now for this particular tutorial I have logged into the online space, and you can get there by navigating to m365.cloud.microsoft. Make sure that you've logged in with your work account. And before we go into Excel, what you'll need to do is to make sure that you have saved your Excel spreadsheet to your OneDrive. Go ahead and select the apps link at the bottom and then select OneDrive. Now you'll see a home page view like this. Navigate to My Files, then select a relevant folder to upload your spreadsheet, or you can go ahead and select the blue button to create a new folder or upload your file directly into your OneDrive. If I navigate into my Copilot for Word, Excel and PowerPoint folder, you can see that here is the Choco Nova Europe 2025 Sales and Insights spreadsheet. And that's the one that we're going to be focusing on. You can also drag and drop from your folder directly into your OneDrive. Here is the file that is saved directly onto my computer hard drive, so I could click and just drag that and drop that into my OneDrive space. Once you've added the file, go ahead and select it to open it in the browser. Here is the data which you should be familiar with, and it features different chocolate brands, channels with regional information, and things like units sold, gross, margins, marketing and overheads. What we're going to do is utilize Copilot to create charts and pivot charts based on this data. And so to open up Copilot, if you take a look in the Home tab browser, you'll see a link there to Copilot. Go ahead and select the Copilot icon, and this will open up your Copilot panel. Now we're going to explore a new mode which is called Agent Mode, and you can activate this by selecting the Tools menu in the Message Copilot box and then selecting Agent Mode. Now this will allow direct edits into your workbook. So go ahead and select that. Now before we get stuck into using this agent mode feature, I just want to make a point that if you're not seeing this, if it is not available, then it's likely that you don't have the correct licenses, and you may also need to check with your IT department. If this does not appear, it may be because your admin need to ensure that Copilot features are enabled for your subscription. Select the Describe what you'd like to create or edit box, and then type in your prompt to create your chart. Here is the prompt: create a bar chart to show units sold by UK and Ireland region. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to copy the prompt. Otherwise, refer to the support materials relevant to this training course, and when you're ready, select the green Send button. Copilot has completed the task, and as you can see, it's created a new UK and Ireland chart sheet, and then it's going through what it has done. So it's created the new sheet, and it's telling us what chart features have been included. So it's created a clustered column bar chart. It's added the title, the x-axis for brand names, and the y-axis for units sold, formatted with thousands separator. And for the data source, it's utilized the sum-ifs formula. It was dynamically pulled from the sales data sheet and filtered for UK and Ireland region. It's also giving you some insights here that Berry Bliss has the highest units sold. So this was created without the need for any formulas or functions. So now that we have a chart, what I want to do is I want to create a pivot chart and pivot table utilizing this Copilot space. So click into the Describe what you'd like to create or edit box and then type in the following prompt. Here is the prompt: create a pivot table summarizing operating profit by Velvet Noir and Midnight Bite brands and region. Then insert a pivot chart that best visualizes the comparison. Now the reason why I have only included a couple of specific brands is because if we include all brands, the chart may be a little bit unwieldy. Go ahead and pause the video at this point if you need to copy the prompt. Otherwise, refer to the support materials relevant to this training course. And when you're ready, select the green Send button. As you can see, Copilot has successfully completed the task. It's created a new sheet in the workbook called Brand Profit Pivot, and it's done exactly what I asked it to. It summarized the operating profit for Velvet Noir and Midnight Bite by region. It's also providing information about the pivot chart that it's created. So not only has it completed the task, it's also providing some very useful insights. Now heading back to the sales data sheet, if I come out of the agent mode, if you don't have agent mode, you can still utilize Copilot to create charts and pivot charts. It's just done a little bit differently. So click into the message Copilot box and enter the following prompt. Here is a prompt: create a chart showing the average sales of chocolate for the France region. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to copy that prompt. Otherwise, refer to the support materials, and when you're ready, select the green send button. Copilot has completed the task and it's created the chart showing the average chocolate sales for the France region, and we can see what the chart represents. This provides options to copy the chart. So if I clicked on copy, I could paste that into a Word document, for example. You also have the option to download a copy of the chart, or you could click on the Add to New Sheet button to add the chart to a brand new sheet. Let's go ahead and select the button. And as you can see, here is the average chocolate net sales by month for France. And if you scroll down a little bit further, you can see information about how this is useful. And Copilot is making some further suggestions about making refinements. For example, it can adjust this to include the average sales by channel, for example, grocery or online. And you can see at the bottom some further suggestions in terms of the buttons. So if you wanted to compare chocolate sales in France and Germany, you could just select the button. It'll instantly add the prompt, and then you could send that off by clicking the green button. Actually, Germany is included in the DACH region. So here's a brand new chart comparing the sales for France and DACH. And again, you could download that or copy that and paste it into a Word document. You could also click to add this to a new sheet. And here's the new chart. Now I've come back to the sales data sheet and we'll enter one final prompt by selecting the message Copilot box. And here it is: create a pivot chart to show a comparison of chocolate sales between Nordics and Iberia. Pause the video if you need to copy this prompt, or refer to the support materials relevant to the training course. And when you're ready, select the green send button. Now, in terms of that prompt, you'll notice that Copilot within the message space has not actually physically created the pivot chart like it did with the chart. Instead, it's providing some clear practical steps to create the pivot chart in Excel. So to insert the pivot chart, go ahead and click anywhere in the data, open up the Insert tab ribbon, select Pivot Table, and go ahead and select the option Insert New Sheet. Next, drag region into rows, drag net sales into values. Now select the filter button for region and click on Select All. Scroll down and select Iberia and Nordics, and then select Apply. Go ahead and select region, Iberia, Nordics and summer sales. Open up the Insert tab ribbon and select Recommended Charts. From the recommended charts available, go ahead and select the first chart that appears. So click on the Insert Pivot Chart button. Close down the Charts panel, and then if we just click on the chart, hold down the Shift key, click and drag a corner and make it larger.
Are you happy with this training? Make sure to subscribe for more great content. Visit the Simon Says It channel, explore our videos and training sessions, and decide what you want to learn next.